Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Bethel Motor Speedway here in Bethel, New York. My name's Devin Poslesny, as we are here to cover the U.S. Legends car features between the Bandolero cars and the Legends cars. For those of you who know how Bethel runs, there was a beginner Bandolero race earlier, but there was only, unfortunately, one car, and Isaiah Anderson went and ran the race. So you're actually looking at the final lap of his race, taking the checkered flag. Congratulations to the 25 for taking that checkered flag in the beginner Bandolero car race. Typically, there's one other car, but unfortunately, they did not show up for whichever reason it is. But that allowed Isaiah to basically just run a couple laps of extra practice time, and okay, no, it actually meant something. He got his eighth win on the season, putting him, adding more points to his run here at the Bethel Motor Speedway. All right. So yeah, congratulations to him. He's the first feature winner. Like I said, you guys just took a look at the last lap of his race, him taking the checkered flag. So now is the Bandolero car feature, and I don't want to say like the regular Bandolero cars, because like I feel like I'm like putting down the beginner Bandolero cars, but this is the, I guess they call them experienced Bandolero car feature. No, that would make sense. Experienced. And there are 10 cars here, which is awesome. 10 Bandolero cars consisting of, and we'll go right down the line here. And this is not the starting order. I do not know what the order is as far as starting lines, but I figured I'd just go down the line here. And the number 99 car will be Sean McIlerney. I knew I was going to say it wrong. I might have actually just said that right, but if I butchered it, I apologize. McIlerney. And then in the 24 is Joey Ungst. The 54 is Justin Ungst. The 51 is Sawyer Reese. The 25 is Ty Smith. In the 72 is Brian Rogalski. And the 27 is Evan Rogalski. 49 has Caden Rogers. Mike Roth is piloting the number 8, and Monica Deckelman is in the number 9. Earlier in the heat race for these guys, the only, I guess you could say, accident that happened, or no, actually it wasn't an accident, now I remember, it pulled the caution, was between the 24 of Joey Ungst and Monica Deckelman. Monica didn't get, like, spin him out or anything. Joey just got it turned around. He got loose on the exit of turn 2 and caused Monica to just kind of pile in to the front corner of the car. No harm, no foul. Both cars are still in the feature, but you actually just took a look at the replay of what happened. But yeah, so that's your Bandolero car feature. Like I said, that was not the starting order. Once the group comes out, we'll do our best to get the names off. Reese, Smith, Eckelman, Eckelary. Wait. McIlerney. Did I say Eckelman? Isn't that a football player? Okay. Sean McIlerney. Sean McIlerney. I'm only laughing because I was in the trailer pre-race, and I openly admitted I was going to get it wrong, and they laughed. And I said, and they corrected me, and I wrote it down phonetically. It's right there. And yet I still can't say it. And apparently I said Eckelman one of the times. McIlerney, Ungst, Rogalski, Rogers, Roth, and Deckelman. So here we go. Starting on pole is Reese. Then Smith will start second. Ungst third. McIlerney fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roth will start fifth. Rogalski sixth. The other Ungst will start seventh. The other Rogalski will start eighth. Deckelman ninth, and Rogers will start 10th. That is your starting lineup here as you see them go across the bottom of your screen. 10 cars strong. It's a 15-lap feature. Are you ready?
Rounding up the inside of row 4, Ryan Rogowski on the outside of row 4.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Taking up the inside of the back row with the 49.
15 laps the distance. We are green.
Green flag this time by.
Ooh, everyone's going to mind their P's and Q's. It's Reese and Smith up front. But not without McInerney looking for the front top position. Looks like we're racing at Daytona. Everyone double files up on the entrance and exit of turn 1 and 2. Looks like everyone minding their P's and Q's so far. Off this 4th corner, everyone fans out. It is Smith out to the early lead. Contact! Roth and Reese get into each other, and further back, Ungst and Rogowski get into each other, and this is going to pull a caution. Once again, I apologize if at all I butcher anybody's name here. I don't mean to. It's just, you guys have some difficult names. Not gonna lie. McInerney. That makes sense. Like I said, I'm only laughing just because of the conversation I had earlier. Smith, Roth, Rogowski, Reese, McInerney, Ungst, Deckelman, Rogers, Rogowski, Ungst, Rogowski. That is your current order, although Rogowski just went in front of, I'm confused. We'll give it a minute. They're sorting out the order. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick commercial. Whoa, sorry about that. We're gonna take a quick commercial break on the other side of the break. We'll have you restart. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Back here at Bethel Motor Speedway, getting ready for the restart. Smith, Reese, that's your front row. Ready to go, 2 laps down, green flag. You know, I never touched on in the pre-race why we were racing on a Sunday when we were originally supposed to be on a Saturday. All I'm going to say is Mother Nature is mean.
We are
3 wide for 3rd and 4th. Everyone's going to try and settle it out here. It rained yesterday. That's all I'm going to say. Woo! Deckelman and McInerney almost just got into each other. Back up front, though, Smith almost just met the outside retaining wall. He was able to keep it off, and we are still clean and green so far. The battle right now is for 2nd, and the lead, might I add. Reese is fighting for his life right now as Roth looks to the inside, and Smith is there as well. Rogowski looking on the outside for 3rd. And trouble turn 3 and 4. No harm. Well, caution's gonna fly. Looks worse than it actually was, thankfully. Deckelman turned around there. She seems to be okay. Car is still rolling. Looks like just one of those racing deals. McInerney, I believe, got into her. And Race Control.
Down the backstretch, trying to figure out who goes where and why and how. And
Race Control trying to have to figure this one out. It's a 3 wide salute. We're not going to jump to commercial break here. Only 2 minutes only 2 minutes after the commercial, and it looks like, I don't know, are we going single file restarts? That might be a thing. Hey, by the way, in case you missed it, which I hope you didn't, but if you did, go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel, and check out Friday night's double feature coverage with the Legends and the Bandos. 1 race each, 2 features total that we covered at Chemung Speedrome. That was one heck of a race, 10 and 20 laps. Go check it out. I mean, if you don't want to sit down for the 20 minutes it's going to take you to watch the whole coverage, just check out the highlights on our Facebook and Twitter. But if you are able to, sit down and watch the whole race, both races in whole, just because it was really that good. They were really good. And then also on Thursday night, we had coverage of the National Qualifier Thursday race at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway. Once again, thank you to Caitlin Osborne for being the camera operator that night. She also sent us the footage. It came out really good. Go check it out on our Facebook or on our social media, and as well as YouTube. So the schedule looks weird because we released that Thursday race yesterday, just because I had to sit back and add the audio and the commentating after the fact. So it looks like we had a Friday, Saturday race, and now Sunday, but it was a Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Anyways, Race Control saying cross them up, so we are going to go back to double file restarts, or we never went away from double file restarts. Race Control just had to figure out who was where and why. But Roth and Reese, that's your front row. Smith, Rogalski in the second row. Ungst and the other Rogalski in the third row. We are green.
And we are back to green flag green.
Everybody washes up off the second corner. That's common play for Bethel. Roth and Reese going at it, neck and neck. Reese got a little loose. Roth is going to be able to clear him. It might not seem possible, but we are going halfway. This is halfway when they come to the line right now. Halfway home. Oh, trouble turn 1. Rogalski and Reese into it.
That one looked like she took a ride down through the third. There is a pile sitting behind her on the track.
This is big right here. We got 2-3 cars involved. Red flag is being displayed. Rogalski is up against the outside retaining wall. Reese looks like he slid. And Deckelman is also involved. Looks like she went through the inside retaining, or not the inside retaining wall. That would be a pretty hard hit. She went through the infield grass, kicked some dirt up. Red flag, like I said, being displayed.
Well, we just got word from Mission Control. All drivers are A-OK.
So all drivers are A-OK, according to Race Control here.
We've had a couple of those in our career, and I'll tell you, that's always a good sign.
Yeah,
it's always nerve-wracking when you're sitting on this side of the fence not knowing what's going on over there. And it's even a little nerve-wracking when you're over there. Yes,
it looks like involved. Evan Rogalski is out of the car. He is okay. Sean Reese, he hit that one of the tires that marked the inside of the curbing, and it looked like the back end of the car kind of, I don't want to say broke, but basically the frame twisted, because you can see, he's actually getting out of the car right now. You can see the break in the pieces of the body right there. You can also see him, he is getting out, he's okay. And then Monica Deckelman, you can see the dirt she kicked up. Wild ride here from Bethel Motor Speedway. 3 drivers involved, 3 drivers okay. And there's, you can see Evan in the golf cart there. He is okay. That is a great sign to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break as they get this all cleaned up. Like I said, we are currently under red flag here from Bethel Motor Speedway. We'll let them clean this up and figure out the running order. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back here to Bethel Motor Speedway. Track's been cleaned up. The carnage has been brought back to the pits. And when I say carnage, all 3 cars got taken off the track, and whether by a hook or by a push from a golf cart. 8 laps down, here we go. We are green. Roth and Smith going out of here for position. Ty Smith to the front, power move off turn number 2. Mike Roth wants it back though. Sean McInerney wants the position as well. Here he comes. Roth looking on the outside, looking for the arc out of 2. There it is. Smith, Roth, side by side for position number 1 with 5 laps, within 5 to go. Roth takes Smith all the way to the catch, all the way to the guardrail. Now here comes Smith, powering back on the outside. Whoa, we got loose. No harm, no foul, but that allows Roth to get by. Man, was I afraid that Smith was going to nose it into the outside wall. Can he get back? He mounts a challenge, drops inside. There's a contact. Roth gets moved up. Smith backs off. 2 to go. Smith backed off because he knew race control was going to know that. Contact down the back straightaway between McInerney and Smith. They go at it. McInerney is going to take Smith all the way to the retaining wall. Caution. No caution is out. White flag is flying. Smith, caution's flying. 1 around in 3 and 4. That's Caden Rogers. So with 1 lap to go, are we going to have a 1 lap shootout? Do I understand how this works? McInerney took Smith all the way to the retaining wall off turn number 4. Let's take a look at the right side of Ty Smith's car. Little damage. Or if Darrell Waltrip was standing alongside me, what he would say right now is, nah, just scuff the paint. We're good. Just scuff the paint.
Single file restart.
So single file restart here. It's a one-lap shootout. It'll be a green and then the checkered. Roth, McIlerney, second. Smith, Rogalski, Ungst, and Rogers. That's the running order right now. Can McIlerney mount a charge and get Roth in one lap? Here we go, one lap shootout. We are green. Roth got a huge stomp. He stomps on the gas and got a huge run. Smith looks to the inside of McIlerney. He's not too happy with the move he pulled on him earlier. Double checker flags are flying. Mike Roth is going to win the Bandolero feature. Oh, excuse me. Smith, Rogalski, Ungst. 3, 4, 5. Smith was third. You see him go right along the bottom. And McIlerney second.
Mikey Roth looks like he's doing a little Polish victory lap here.
Polish victory lap here out of Mike Roth. Congratulations. What a feature.
Always nice to see a little different celebratory victory. Parade lap. Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to zoom out here, take a quick commercial break. On the other side of the break, we will have your U.S. Legends car feature. 6 cars. Let's give you a quick preview, shall we? Real quick. We got Anthony Bello. We got James Anderson, Tanner Jones, Eugene Drew, Chase Grennan, Jack Poland, and Ed Cheslak. That, I'm going to work on the names over commercial. That's who you got running in this Legends car feature. You're not going to want to miss this. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Bethel Motor Speedway here in the Catskills of New York. Let's go over your starting lineup before we go green. Starting on pole is the number 77 of Jack Poland. On the outside, Tanner Jones. That's all I'm going to have time for. We are green with the 30-lap feature. And yes, you heard right. 30 laps the distance. Poland had a rough start. That's going to bunch up the field. James Anderson gets to the inside of him and almost goes into the grass. Top 2, Jones, Bello. The battle's right here. These 4 cars. That's Eugene Drew in the 31. Here comes Ed Cheslak on the inside. 2 by 2 in the 1. Poland drops high. He'll get out of the way. This is going to allow Anderson to get by, Drew to get by, and it looks like Cheslak will get by. Meanwhile, up front, it's Anthony Bello looking to get by. Tanner Jones into 1. They get close. No contact, though. Everyone's going to be clean. Anthony Bello drops to the inside in 3. And he will get him. Bello, Jones, Anderson, that's your top 3. Then it goes Drew, Cheslak, Poland, and Grennan. Taking a look at James Anderson. Check out this back deck lid as he goes into one. Track It Racing, available at Victory in Jesus Racing. Up front, Anthony Bello and Tanner Jones pulling off an early start. Chase Brennan is going to be the first lap car that the leaders catch. There he is, the number 38. Brennan, this his third Legends car start, I believe. Now we're looking at Eugene Drew in the 31. We pick up the leader here, Anthony Bello. Six cars strong, 30 laps. James Anderson trying to track down Tanner Jones here. He'll get him eventually, just give him a second. And we got one around off two. Poland, Jack Poland goes around. He's got his rear tires covered in a little bit of grass. He'll get out though. And this pulls a caution. If you thought the initial start was wild, get ready. This restart's gonna get even more wild. Bello, Jones, Anderson, that's your top three right now. Blackman gives these guys one to go. We'll stay commercial free for right now. If we get another caution, we will go to a commercial break, but for right now, we'll just stay on. Bello, Jones, front row. Anderson, Drew, row 2. Cheslak, Pole, row 3. Poland, Poland, row 3. And then we got Grennan. There are 7 cars. I've been wrong the whole time. Green flag. Bello with a huge jump. Here comes Anderson looking on the inside. Close wheel-to-wheel action. Looks on the inside of Jones. As soon as he gets by him, he does. Now he sets his eyes on Bello. Jones puts the bumper to him though, but no harm, no foul. Anderson is gone. Cross flags are up halfway home, this time by Anthony Bello. 15 down, 15 to go. Eugene Drew and Ed Cheslak. Back up front, it's Anthony Bello and James Anderson. Anderson trying to rope Bello in. You see the gap. We'll fall back here. This is the closest thing to a battle. Cheslak able to drive it in deep every corner and close the gap, and you can see Drew stomps on the pedal. Eugene Drew struggling in practice earlier. You can see some smoke off the rear tire. Take a look at his car going into one here. There it is. Going to allow Cheslack to get to him a little closer down the back straightaway. Although Drew protects that inside line, Cheslack's going to have to make it work on the outside. Maybe this lap car of Brennan is going to help. There's a bump. It's going to cause Cheslack to slide a little bit and lose a little time. Keeping an eye on the leaders for you. Anthony Bello continues to lead over James Anderson. We'll pick him up as the flagman about to give these drivers a high five. 5 laps to go. We're taking a look at the whole field for you. Anthony Bello is gone. Two to go here for Bello. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cheslack got into the back bumper of Eugene Drew. They caused Cheslack to lose a whole lot of time. And to go through the infield, back off 2. We pick up your leader. As coming off turn number 4, a dominant performance ends in victory for Anthony Bello. And the battle off turn 4, Cheslack tried and Drew is able to beat him.
And Cheslack rounding out your top 5.
And we got maybe a little bit of displeasure between Eugene Drew and Ed Cheslack as they went into turn number 2. They kind of pushed into each other, or Drew pushed into Cheslack a little bit. Not sure what happened there. But here's your winner, Anthony Bello. Congratulations to Anthony on your victory today. So ladies and gentlemen, coming up on our motorsports schedule, we have a Friday night race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It is going to be the Roval event. It's a national qualifier, I believe, for the Oval at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So check that out. Our coverage will be online by Saturday. And then in 2 weeks from yesterday, we'll be back here at Bethel Motor Speedway for another amazing Legends car race. Then the weekend after that is our final weekend of the season. I know, I'm trying to hold back tears right now. October 5th, we'll be at Speedway 51 up in Groveton, New Hampshire. And then October 6th, we'll be at New Hampshire Motor Speedway to finish off our season with the road course. So, what a great season. Like I said, keep it posted on our social media accounts, as if we add or anything gets canceled, that's where we'll let you know. Like I had said at Chemung, the only possible changes would be if we add races. And if we're going to add races, it's going to be like 1. But that's still to be determined. We're still working on it. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. My name's Devin Postlusny. Have a great night, everybody. And so long. See you on Friday at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.